Hello, New City. You saw by the title of this video that I'm going to be giving you a COVID update, and the truth is I'd rather be talking to you about other things, evangelism, discipleship, prayer. Truth is I'd rather be talking to you about almost anything else. I think I'd rather even be giving a birds and bees talk to my kids than doing this, but here we are. And as you likely know, there has been an exponential rise in COVID cases over the last few weeks in our region, and our medical team has told us that the hospitalizations are now following that. And the transmission of COVID now is possible even with vaccinated folks. I know this personally, as I've been vaccinated but got COVID and sadly passed it on to some others. Well, in light of the present surge, our elders met this week to update our COVID protocols for Sunday mornings. We especially have in mind our medically vulnerable in our congregation, those who might be immunocompromised for one reason or another, as well as the huge number of children that we have at New City on Sundays. And so I want to give you just two updates to our Sunday morning protocols. The first is that we want to follow the CDC's guidance in strongly recommending to you that you wear a mask during our Sunday morning worship gatherings. Now, we're not trying to bind anyone's conscience here. This is a recommendation. It's not a requirement, so please understand it as such. And we're not going back to where we were a few months ago, but we do want to strongly recommend this. And the reality is that for most of us, this is coming to worship at New City is the largest indoor gathering that you'll attend in most weeks. And so if masks can be helpful in mitigating risk during the present surge, then we think it's worth making this recommendation to you. And again, this is for Sunday mornings. We're not trying to apply this to all other kinds of activities that you do at this point, but just Sunday mornings. And then secondly, we are going to require that New City kids, teachers, and volunteers wear a mask while working with children. And the reason for that is just to give an extra layer of protection to the youngest ones in our midst. And at the end of the day, all of this is for the fact that we want to keep meeting for worship. And if we can take some precautions to mitigate some risk, to allow more people to be here, then we feel like we should do our best to try. And we know some of you would like us to be requiring more. We know that some of you wish we weren't saying anything at all. We hear that. We understand that. We know that you all are weary of this, and believe me, we are too. And I want to let you know that we are going to reassess these decisions at our next session meeting, which is in 4 weeks. We're hoping that and praying that the present surge will diminish or even pass by then, and perhaps we'll have something new for you then. But please know also that the session met for many, many hours discussing this week, and as we prayed together, we all had your soul's weariness on our minds. We had your frustrations on our minds. Ultimately, we care deeply for you, and we hope we've been able to demonstrate that regardless of whether or not you think this is the right path to take. I'm giving you, by the way, I should also say, I'm giving you my explanation, my take on this in terms of the emphasis that I'm giving you here today. Some of the elders might explain this in a little bit different way, but you should know that even with our different emphases, we're unanimous in these changes to our protocols. So we know you might have questions. Please feel free to reach out to me, to any of the other pastors, or to any of the elders. And we really do want to say we appreciate your prayers, we appreciate your support, and we hope to see you all on Sunday. As before, we'll continue to offer the live stream. If you can't be with us, we do hope to see you as well. Peace be with you all. We love you.